Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're new to my little channel, you're very welcome. Today I'm going to do a 50p hunt. As you can see, I've got a bag from the post office. Unfortunately, it looks like they're all in open bags, so we've got no bags of mystery there. Right, I move that out of the way. I haven't opened this yet. I've literally picked it up a couple of days ago and it's been sat off to one side taunting me. Right, yeah, they're all open bags, as you can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do our usual 50 quid to start off with. I'll do a £100 one on the next one. Main reason being I'm a push for time at the moment. I've got so many things on, work, home life and everything else. The more you do with these things, the more editing, the longer it takes. So unfortunately I don't have that much time at the moment. Right, so enough waffle and excuse giving from me. Put these out of the way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so I'll do the usual thing, go through the bags. We'll be looking for 2008 Britannia, 2017 Shield, both of those are low mintage. On top of that, I'll go through them afterwards just to see if we've got 2009, 10, 11, 16, 18 and 21 on the Shields as well. Those are not intended for circulation and I'm still yet to find any. So right, let's see what we've got. Sort the camera. Right, here we go. So yeah, usual thing. There's a little bit of coin news. It's not brilliant news, it's not outstanding news, it's just stuff that's going on. Personally, I'm still waiting on the 2 Georges 1 ounce silver coin to turn up, so that'll probably be one for a silver review at some point. I've also ordered another coin that came out. If you remember, there was a James Bond series, Bond in the films throughout the decades. They've been bringing out the silver versions of those as well. Now the Bond of the 2000s has just come out in 1 ounce, so I'll be waiting for that to arrive shortly. And when it does, I'll probably do that one and the 2 Georges as a double header, just to keep the silver stackers out there happy, because I know some of you do collect silver. Right, 2 bags down, nothing. The only other thing I'm currently waiting on, and I think it's due to arrive any day now, is it's the next one in the Tudor Beasts £5 coin range. They seem to come out once every so often. I think this one is the 9th one and it's known as the Queen's Lion. So hopefully that'll be here soon. Now I haven't really done videos on the previous ones. What I might do is do a review of the set. I don't know. I'll see how we go. Right, well that's 3 bags. Not a dicky bird so far. And that lame excuse of having to do numerous other things today and not having time, I might just dip into the bag and pull another couple of these out, just so we can at least say we've had an attempt at a proper hunt. Apart from those coins, there's not a lot else going on. Oh, hello. 10p. I've been diddled by 40p. I'm going to call that a result. We've got a find. The only other thing really that's coming out, and I've pushed it before, I say pushed it, I've mentioned it, is the Sovereign. So we're just into October now, if you're watching this roughly the time of release. End of the month, we're expecting the Sovereign for 2026 to be released. So if you haven't started saving, start looking down the back of the sofa, because there's going to be something there. It's a very shiny 2020, that one. There's quite a few 2020s in here today, actually. Ah, here we go. Let's have a look what else we got there, though. Nothing on those. So we got ourselves Tom Kitten. We haven't seen this one for a couple of hunts. There's 9.5 million of this little chap. Fairly common. 2017. It's one of the higher years. There were several years where these coins came out. Not this particular one, but the part of the set. And that is one of the more popular ones, shall we say. Right, I'll just grab 3 more bags. Make sure we've got something worthwhile, eh? Yeah, the Sovereign, yeah, it's, like I say, it's coming out at the end of the month. I've been saving up bit by bit during the course of the year. I might have to find a couple more pennies to add to it, just to make sure I can grab one. The last couple of years now, they've been getting, I'm not going to say harder to get, but they're becoming obviously more expensive. But they've been making them in limited numbers. So if you are interested, keep an eye out. I might even just do a very, very quick short or something on the day if I'm aware of it. Because sometimes they don't tell you these things. It just suddenly, you get an email and it says, check your inbox, you know, go and have a quick look at the website. Coins have come out and you go, yay, that's another shiny. See, 2020. Very nice. I did see something then. Here we are. Commonwealth Games 2014. Fairly common. 6.5 million. These do pop up every so often. In fact, I think I've seen more of those recently than I have of Tom Kitten. And there's more Tom Kittens around. But yeah, when it comes to anything coin-wise, if I can hear about it, I'll obviously mention it during videos. Right, Peter Rabbit, hello. 2016. Yeah, this is again one of the common ones. The one you don't want to see is 2017. 2016, nearly 10 million. I think it's 9.7 million of that one. If you got yourself landed with a 2017, there's nearly 20 million of them. They get quite boring after a while. Obviously the ones you want to get your hands on is the 2018, when there's only, I think it was 1.4, 1.3, something like that million. It's a lot fewer. What's going on with this bag? Oh, strange. Right, go on then, we'll just stick with this one and then we'll call it quits, because I feel the missus will be shouting soon. Right, okay, last bag, quick whiz through. Anyway, hopefully you guys are all doing okay. Like I say, if you're new, welcome. I mean, I'm open to anybody and everybody joining in. Leave a comment, let me know where you're from. It's always nice to know that we've got a wide audience. I've got some in the States, some in Canada, a couple in Australia, quite a few in the Far East, Asia, not far East, but I've got a couple from Japan, a fair few from India, and some from Sri Lanka as well, actually. Right, so there we go, 8 bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8 bags. Can't even count today. 3 proper finds and a duff one that I will be putting in my pocket and spending later on if I pop into the shops. That'll get me a fraction of a Mars bar. So, Tom Kitten, like I say, fairly common. 2017, about 9.5 million. Got our Commonwealth Games 2014, 6.5 million. And Peter Rabbit 2016, that was what, 9697 I think it was. Right, so what I will now do is I will disappear off and have a look at these other bundles and see what we've got in there. See if I've got any 2008s, 2017s, or any of the harder to find, not intended for circulation years, and go from there. Right, let's just zoom out a little bit, see what we've got. There we go. And I will be back in a mo. Right, and we're back. Gone through the bundles. There's nothing extra in there. A couple of 2008s that I thought were going to be Shield, be Britannias, and they ended up being Shield. So got my hopes up, and they were quickly dashed. So we're just left with a very, very common 1992 10p. I did a quick check. 1.4 billion of those. So yep, face value on that little chappy. We got Tom Kitten, Commonwealth Games, and the ever-present Peter Rabbit. At least it isn't Benjamin Bunny for a change. Anyway, appreciate it as a quick one today. I did mention that obviously time's a bit limited for me today, so the missus is putting her foot down, so we're going out. I don't know where. I'm driving, she's pointing. So if you did enjoy this quick video, please consider a like, leave a comment, let me know where you are. Like I said before, it's interesting to know where viewers come from. I can tell by some of the stats, but it's not telling the full story. So yeah, if you like it, leave a comment, click the subscribe button if you haven't already, if you want to catch up with a few more of these. There's a playlist as well, and I will catch you lovely folks next time. Until then, stay safe, take care, cheers all.